Part 2. I've already read 2 pages, I've got 1 and a quarter left. These are the last, one's blowing them. These are the last 5% that you have not defeated and you have not conquered. But that's okay, because these weren't the ones that sabotaged your life. And if they are the same, or some of those people who did, just know those who did you wrong got done wrong as well. The law of reaping what you sow never ever misses. That's both when it comes both to all good deeds and all bad deeds. The beautiful, the good, the bad and the ugly. Just make sure your beautiful and good deeds far, far outweigh your bad and ugly deeds. Also, if you're neurodivergent, your bad and ugly deeds were probably because that's how you were treated by those people. You did those deeds too. And you have probably been treated the exact... I'm checking the time, making sure it's going. And you probably... And you have probably been treated the exact same way by people who are just like them throughout your life. And you probably eventually stood up to them all. But you probably blocked out and disassociated from the majority of the relentless, ruthless abuse. But nobody could stop you, and you defeated them all. And you will forever be superior to them all. Not because you were born superior to them, but because of the work you have done. All the things that you had to overcome due to their shitty behavior, their shitty words and their shitty actions. Now you have healed yourself by outdoing them, and you must maintain your healing by forever earning triple the amount the average person in your country, and by setting and achieving your goals outside of your business. Hopefully they will learn the lesson and that their kids won't make the same mistakes. Neither will their grandchildren or any of their descendants. But if not, who cares? So as you can see, rest is not a waste of time. Physical rest is not a waste of time. Mental rest is not a waste of time. Spiritual rest is not a waste of time. Hearing things that fortify your spiritual and mental health. Reading things that fortify your spiritual and mental health. Watching things that fortify and solidify your spiritual and mental health is not rest. Trying to figure out the mindsets and motivating factors behind your haters and trying to figure out whether you did or said something wrong is called mental and spiritual labor. And there is a time and a place for these things. But once you have figured this out through personal contemplation, reflection and discussion, if they're mature enough to have discussions, that is, about whatever was said or whatever was done, and then have a heart-to-heart discussion, then it's worth thinking about these things and having these discussions in order to solve the problem and bring closure. If either or you or the person is not willing to do this, then realize for whoever was willing to talk it out, no closure is the closure. And the other person will reap what they sow and have their lives thoroughly destroyed in all the areas of life that they thought they'd bring destruction to yours. They thought they brought destruction to yours. Or if that applies to you, then or you brought to theirs, you know? Once you honestly, truthfully and authentically process your emotions, and honestly, truthfully and authentically fully let go of the pain or the trauma, all hell will break loose in their life or lives or company, whether it was an individual, a group of people, groups of people, an organization or business. All hell will break loose in their relationships, finances, the company they own, businesses, whatever areas of life that they wanted to destroy in your life will be destroyed in theirs. sometimes you have to go and then go through that process in order to get to that place where you've processed or truthfully and authentically processed all of your emotions and other things connected to that. And sometimes, things can get sorted out. Sometimes you've got to go. But whatever areas they wanted to destroy in your life, once you have processed all these things and let go of the pain, then that's the areas of their lives that will be destroyed. So this also includes spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional health. But all these things I just said is mental labor, the spiritual labor, and emotional labor. Just like the body needs to rest and recuperate, so does your mind and your body in an emotional sense, a spiritual sense, as well as resting from physical output. Rest is not a waste of time.